Hey everybody, I'm putting this together mainly for myself, but if there's somebody else who uses a Hunter device to control their automatic watering system, then this might help you too. So I'm going to kind of go backwards. Let's talk first about the system itself. This is the system we have. And just so you know, normally during the winter, I just turned it off. We had one person actually unplug it. Oh, can I get down here? There you go, unplug it. Don't unplug it because you're gonna lose your settings and stuff. Don't want to go through it. I'm not gonna tell you how to actually set this up for the different times and stuff, just how I turn it back on each year. So when I turn it on, there may be another way to do it. You can download their instructions, but I want to test each one after I've set it up. I turn to the manual station, I choose the number I want. So like, this is the front. Let's go ahead and choose one of the back ones. I go like that. And when I flip this to there, it just started the back one. Okay, and if I want to stop it once I see it's going, I can turn it like this. Now, I'll admit, we're going to turn it off for a second here. Let's come back here. I also did this, as you can see it now. If I hold this down, see that there? It turned on the front one, and I suspect that might turn on the back one. Holding that button down seems to force them to run too. So kind of a couple of options right there. So now in this backwards thing, I'm going to show you how I change the outside, and I'll show you how I change downstairs. And obviously your downstairs may be totally different than mine, but I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And it's windy, I guess. So let me show you our outside. Yours may not be exactly the same, but you can kind of get the point of where you move the controls. Okay, so notice this is from the house, so the water downstairs, which we'll look at in a minute. I get this opened here. I had to close these because when the guy drained the system before last winter, he opened them up so they could let the air out. So notice that open is going along the pipe, just like this. So this allows it from the house. This allows it actually to the system. And then I'm glad that he did this because I got confused last year. I don't know what they do and don't. But if you have similar things in here, notice that this is open. I had a habit of going in and assuming the guy, there's that one too, assuming that the guy had closed them, but he didn't. And it makes sense. You open them because they can't drain if you don't open them. So that is the outside. I will be back with the downstairs in just 1 second. Well, welcome to my basement. Okay, let's turn. Okay, notice again that this means it's open, right? So I think that, I'm not even sure where that one goes, to be honest, but this is what goes outside. You notice it has a drainage thing at the bottom. Do not put this one straight. If you put that one straight, you're gonna push a bunch of water out there. Not that I've ever done that, but notice both ways, open, 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 and that allows the water there. So more of a reminder for me, because I've taken pictures some years and stuff like that, and I never remember the pictures. But that's what I do, is I put all those things in that position. I let somebody else drain the watering system, just because you have to have a pressure thing. I can't think of words today, but you got to blow it out and stuff like that. And it's one of the things I don't want to mess up, because if I do it wrong, it could bust in the winter when things freeze. I'll also look up the directions for the system I have, put it in the description, and put a link, if I can, I'll put a link to the actual manual in the description, because you might need, like I needed to change my clock. It was really simple. I need to change my clock. You may need to change your times. We used to camp overnight in the backyard, so one time I did need to change the time so that we wouldn't get sprayed first thing in the morning. We were in the tent, but still, it's hard to sleep. Or if you've got the windows in the tent essentially open with a mesh, you know it could happen. So either way, thanks for watching. See you later.